today we are going to be doing how we structure kids' gifts video.
Yeah, for Christmas.
Because it's super overwhelming and
it's easy to get out of hand.
You want to get them everything you see.
Or everything that's on their wish list.
Yes. So we're going to just try to keep it simple, tell you guys kind of how we structure our kids' gifts. Hopefully it'll help you guys to feel less overwhelmed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, I think you have to set a limit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Or else it's literally just like, especially in the month of December, it's like, oh, Canyon would love that.
That's on sale. I'm going to get that.
Exactly. And it's like, it's Christmas,
Yeah.
you know, like let's go all out. But I think you have to set some sort of a limit.
Absolutely.
So for us, like our limit, Santa does Santa sacks. So we have like a specific canvas bag that Santa fills, and that's kind of like our limit. Like whatever fits in this bag, you know?
I personally think throughout the year, Leo gets enough toys and we buy him clothes when clothes are needed type of thing. And Christmas is hard for us because I hate things. Like I try to be very minimalistic, and I know he of course gets toys and things like that, but we all know that grandma and grandpas and cousins
aunts
and uncles, they're going to be getting gifts from a lot of different people in your life, not just Santa and mom and dad. So what we try to do are experiences. So like for Kenzie's kids this year, instead of toys or something, I'm getting them an aquarium pass. And
I'm so excited about that.
yeah, like just,
So
and
fun.
same with Leo, like he's getting a few different experiences for Christmas instead of things. And I think that's so fun because like if you look at your kid's room, like they literally have everything they need.
They don't
Well,
need
and things are cool for 5 minutes and then it's tossed aside and they forget that it exists.
Yeah.
Especially if there's too much.
And
If
I
there's
think-
too many toys, they don't matter.
Yeah.
And I think because Santa comes to visit Kenzie's kids and aunts and uncles and grandparents and things like that, that at the end of the day, if they were to open another toy from you, they'd be like, oh, cool, like they'd be appreciative, but it wouldn't be memorable.
It would be another toy.
Yeah, but if you, or like if they're bored on winter break and go to the aquarium or something, they're gonna remember going to the aquarium. You know what I mean? So for us, our thing is experiences. We try to get him like 2 to 3 items, toys, like, what's that list that you had?
Oh.
Maddie,
I know
look at
what it
hers.
is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Something
Want, need,
To
wear,
read.
read.
Yeah.
So want, need, wear, read, experience.
Yeah, and that's like the perfect guideline. So we get him like one big toy, and then we got him a really cool book, and then we got him a few experiences, and I think that's so great.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's hard with us because like our kids are still so little. So it's like we're still as new parents trying to figure out what
We want
our
to do.
limit, like what our expectations every year should be. And last year we did one big gift, 4 or 5 small gifts. This year, same thing. She has one big gift from Santa, and then she has 2 gifts under the tree for mom and dad, wrapped, and the rest aunts, uncles, cousins. So that's what we're gonna try to do. They don't need more little toys, right? Like they have so many toys. So yeah, same thing. Their big Santa toy is kind of what they want. And then their few little gifts under the tree for mom and dad is something they can wear or something they need. So yeah, just keeping it super simple. And I know it's such a fun time to go all out. Like
Totally.
it's Christmas, some people want the huge piles, and that's awesome. Like, and if that is you, keep doing it. Like, you know, do what you want and love to do. But if there's years where it's like overwhelming or hard and
Money's tight one year.
money is tight, and that's what we were kind of talking about, like prepping for this video, is if you kind of set the expectation like
You get a mountain.
Yes. If you, and then one year you don't, you know, but if you set it like, okay, you know, Santa brings you your big gift, mom and dad give you 2 to 4 gifts under the tree, and every year it's the same, then 1 year when money's tight and that's all you can do, that's what they expect. And it's
Totally.
no one's upset, everyone's still happy on Christmas morning.
Yep.
I'm totally guilty of going all out on some years.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's fun. Like, don't get
It's
me
so
wrong.
fun.
It's so fun.
And especially like if you're able to, or if like other people are able to help you give your kids an awesome Christmas, it's so fun. But at the same time, it does set an expectation.
Absolutely.
That if it's not the same, all of a sudden it's like, last Christmas was better, or you know what I mean? And not only that, I think if you get 1 or 2 really special gifts, they're special. But if it's one among 100, it doesn't really matter,
No.
you know? So I don't know. What we're saying is try to set some sort of limit for yourself.
Yeah.
Because this year has been kind of overwhelming for me because I have 5 kids.
Oh.
And I know some people have a lot more kids, but when I'm like Christmas shopping, I'm like, oh, like it can be overwhelming.
Well,
like,
and with 5, you want to make sure it's even, right?
Totally,
You don't want one to be more than the
like
other.
making sure that
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
it looks
Even.
equal and it
Yeah.
looks like I got him an outfit, I got him an outfit, he needs an outfit. Like
Yeah.
it's just so it can be very overwhelming. So try to keep it easier on yourself and set some sort of guideline, whether it's budgets. I know someone that we know, she sets $150 for each kid. Or whatever budget you want to set. It can obviously be whatever number you want that to be, but just each kid gets this much money, you know? And then it just makes life a whole lot easier. And I think it makes your kids more appreciative and grateful.
I think too, obviously it's Christmas, they're kids, they're gonna get toys, right? We're not saying don't get them toys. They're gonna get toys. But I think something that I have personally loved doing the last 2 years is we get that little poem, to want is to give. So before Santa visits, we need to donate all the toys you're no longer using
Totally.
to kids that need more toys for Christmas or that can't get
I
toys.
love that.
So not only is that like giving your kids like, oh, I'm serving others and I'm helping others and helping others have a great Christmas, but also clearing their toy room
Totally.
for new toys. You know what I mean? So I think that's a great lesson to teach your kids of like, hey, like look how much you have. Like before we get more stuff, let's give this to people that don't have this much stuff.
Totally.
And then it's not super overwhelming with all the new stuff and your old stuff for you personally as a mom.
Totally. Our elf, Sammy, has even shown up one morning with a few big garbage bags and said,
Awesome.
fill these bags with your old
Oh,
clothes,
that's so
shoes, and
awesome.
toys
Yeah.
and donate them before you get all new. So
Yeah.
it just, I don't know. And then that just, completes the cycle of like,
Well-
it can just be easy
Yeah.
to become like entitled and want more.
Well, and I know every situation is different. Like us 3 are so blessed and lucky where all of our kids have 2 sets of grandparents who spoil
Yes,
them. They
yes.
have aunts and uncles, multiples on each side who get gifts. We have extended second cousin. We do a second cousin drawing,
There's
that-
they
millions
get lots
us.
of presents.
But
Literally
yeah.
millions of us.
Besides, like, the 5 or 6 toys they get from Santa, mom and dad, they're getting like at least
10 more.
8 to 10 more. That
Yeah.
it's, and we are very lucky. So that's another reason why we try to keep it at a minimum, because we know they're going to get so much more on top of it. Where if you don't have that, like getting more, I get it.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't make that
totally
big of a
get it.
difference.
No.
If they're not going to open a bunch of presents from other people
Yeah.
and it's just mom and dad and Santa, then yeah, like do what you want to do for your kid for Christmas, but still maybe just try to set some sort of monetary limit or something.
I think too, the photo journals. If you guys follow Kenzie's family vlog, she was saying that if you're in a toy store or like Walmart or Target with your kids and they see a gift that they really, really want, take a picture of them with that. This girl that we follow, her name's Jordan Page, and she talks about this all in
She
her
has the
video.
best tips for
She's
life.
amazing.
You guys should really go watch that Christmas video because it gave us all a lot of help. But Kenzie's been doing that tip, and that's a super great idea because that will give you ideas as a parent when you're getting gifts. Like, what will they truly, truly love? Am I getting this toy just because I think it's awesome and it like fills space? Or should I get them this one thing that they really, really love? And then if there are other toys that you can't get because it's not in your budget or your plan, send those pictures to people that are going to be purchasing them gifts.
Well,
just as
I
ideas.
get texts all
Yes.
throughout December from grandma. What would be a good gift idea for McKinley? And most years I've been like, oh geez, I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I've already got her everything she needs. But now with taking photos of them in the store, one, it diffuses a tantrum because I'm like, we're gonna send this picture to Santa, But then two, when grandma texts me, I pull up my camera roll and I send her a picture of Kinley holding an item that she would love.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
awesome.
so that
Such a
she
good
knows
idea.
that like there's going to be excitement when she opens it, and
Well, and like watch them, watch them throughout the year. The last 6 months, all India has done is gone to my measuring cup drawer. She walks around with the 1 cup and the teaspoon, and she pretend eats all day. So it made it really easy for Santa to know exactly what to get her this year. So watch them because they will show you, no matter how little they are or how big they are, you'll know what they'll use and want for the whole year.
And then when they're 8, 6, and 5, almost 5, they'll change their mind every single day 100 times. We made our Santa list, and then today all of a sudden Kinley's like, Santa's bringing me a pink trampoline. And we're like, he is.
You're like, Santa's made this list, honey. You know? I think another really awesome tip I read online on just a mom page is, you know how at stores they sell like, for instance, if they're getting like a kitchen for Christmas, they sell those Christmas sets with like the plates and the fake fruit and things like that. This mom, she would go buy that $30 set, open it up and wrap each thing individually.
So smart.
That's like 20 more gifts right there, but it's actually like one thing.
But
I thought that was genius.
In their mind, they think
They're opening more. Yeah.
So but they have
Remembering.
but they have those with like the tool sets for the little boys or like the art sets.
Sweet.
I thought it was like genius.
So smart.
And her thing was, she's like, I'm a single mom. I've done this for the last 15 years for all my kids,
Bless
and now
her.
they're doing it with their kids. And I was like, that is
That's so
the
sweet.
greatest
Yeah,
idea.
that's brilliant.
So if you're wanting to stick with a budget or in your means, but you want it to seem like they have more, they don't realize that in one gift how many gifts they're getting. So like make sure you're like showing them visually like how many
But
things
it's
they're
true,
getting.
like
Totally.
even like there's sets for like infants or toddlers of like
Yeah.
4 or 5 Fisher Price toys. You could totally do that.
Yep.
Open it and wrap them. That's so genius.
I know.
Yeah.
I was blown away with that. I was like, why does someone talk about that?
Yeah.
Why is this not popular?
That needs to be posted everywhere.
So I thought that was genius. But I think the most important thing, guys, is just to have your list and stick with it and pace yourself. I think whether that's starting in August and going and getting an outfit for them or whatever the case may be, just
Really
like one
utilizing
thing.
sales.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, a week after Christmas, when all the Christmas stuff goes on sale, go buy things for next year if you're that prepared. I've never done that, but I know people do that and it blows my mind. But you get like 75% off.
Yeah, so smart. Yeah,
think
I
that's
buy
it.
all my stuff like 2 weeks before.
There are so many inexpensive ways to still give your
Oh,
kids
yeah.
an awesome Christmas.
Yeah, and I think, guys, my favorite thing, like I've said, is the experiences. Whether that is honestly, you can get online and make certificates for free and print them out
Ew.
and do like a movie night with mom and dad and your
Oh.
favorite restaurant. Like that is so
That's
freaking
so
awesome.
fun.
I would have loved that as
Yeah.
a kid. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So just get creative and have fun with it, but don't go overboard. There's no reason.
Set a limit and stick to it, guys. We can do it.
But this is really like the first year the three of us were like, hey, we need to like figure out how we're doing Christmas for our kids.
And
because
stick to it.
10 past 5, like our families are growing, like what are we gonna do? So what are your guys' tips and tricks? Like how do you guys stick to Christmas? What are your plans or your process for your kids? Because we need help.
But we hope you found some helpful tips from this as well.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be sharing. I was doing so good.
You were.
I know what? I was serious for once.
You were just hearing like a normal voice and hi guys. Like that.